everyone. I'm Jexa. My pronouns are they, them. I'm a junior. So I was just kind of thinking about how it's kind of hard to fight for climate justice when you don't really know which side to take. So I kind of go at it from the making stuff angle because that's what I know. I made pretty much everything I'm wearing, so that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
I'm just like, I was faced with a lot of climate anxiety until I joined Eton Sunrise. I've been on the leadership board for like the past 2 years. And I think it's really cool to be involved with so much action-oriented stuff. And that really helps combat climate anxiety. So climate hope is best found, I think, in action. I've been involved in this for a long time. As my mom was scrolling right there. Because she organized a lot of beach cleanups with an organization that she used to work with. So I've been doing this for a long time, so it's easy to get burnt out. But I think by building community like this, that's a good way to combat that. And yeah, there's like a lot of wins that we can celebrate because we're all here doing different parts of this really important work. And just by coming together and sharing our wins and sharing ways to make our collaboration efforts better, that's a great thing to celebrate, I think. So, yeah.
Yay!
It's just a list of reminders that I thought would be, that I try to remind myself of at times, and I think that everybody else could benefit from. But as a way of introduction, I'm Jack Jordan. I'm the co-chair of Climate Action Evanston. I've been in that role since September. It's felt like a lot longer than that. And this just what a beautiful event that we have today, and with the lake and with the falling leaves. So thanks so much for all the organizers. So some reminders. This is your reminder that the earth loves you.
Aww.
This is your reminder that you're part of the earth, and so taking care of your own mind and your own body is taking care of the earth, and taking care of fellow people is taking care of the earth. This is your reminder that you should say hello to at least one tree per day, and hopefully a bird too. They like that, and they usually say hi back. This is a reminder that the changes we seek to bring, while it feels very urgent, are ones that play out over centuries and millennia. So the change we build has to be built to last, and so we need to take our time and be patient with ourselves. This is kind of following that. This is your reminder that rest can be just as revolutionary as action, and that our societal push for productivity and hyperproductivity is rooted in the same capitalism that is the root of climate change. So take a nap. Take that nap. Watch that silly movie, and don't just focus on doing, focus on being. This is your reminder that SUVs are ugly and lame. And that also counts for electric SUVs. You can talk to me about that later, but also waste the resources in some ways. Following on that is your reminder to ride a bike. This is a reminder that we have been deliberately kept ignorant of climate change by the fossil fuel industry, and so we need some climate curriculum in this state and in this country ASAP. This is your reminder that checking in on a neighbor and talking to a stranger are climate actions. This is your reminder that climate action, at least I found, pairs very well with rock and roll. This is your reminder that you have 2 ears and only 1 mouth, so listen, take the time to listen. This is a reminder there's no such thing as individual achievement. Everything we do is owed to others. We're all interrelated. We're all rooted together in success or failure. This is a reminder to take time to be goofy, be silly, be irrational, be illogical, and maybe a little crazy. And this is your reminder that our imagination, our generosity, our empathy, and our love are our most important tools for climate action. Thank you.
My name is Milo Slevin. I am a senior at Evanston Township High School. I'm the hub coordinator of Eton Sunrise. I similarly did not prepare anything before I got here, and then wrote down a couple things, and then I was like, no. I'll just speak from the heart. That's important. I guess I wanted to talk a little bit about my youth perspective of climate change, being a 17-year-old. It's scary. It's like, wow, you look at the world and you see so much negativity, so much hardship, and I know I'm not like supposed to talk about. Well, no, I am supposed to talk about it, but you know, it's hard to avoid it. It's impossible to avoid it, especially when you're in these climate spaces. But that's why we're here, right? Like, the most important part of this is that we're building community with each other. That I got to talk to so many people here today and connect with them and figure out ways where I can collaborate with them, and we can move this movement forward together. So, it's scary, again, but there's so much positivity. And like, from a Sunrise perspective, I feel we've accomplished so much, and we're accomplishing so much more. We've worked with Rachel and so many people in this room on a sustainability policy for ETHS. It'll be passed in a couple months.
Awesome. With your support.
With your support, of course. And we've hired a sustainability coordinator at ETHS.
Youth driven. This is all youth driven.
Yeah. We've established climate curriculum in biology and mandatory biology and civics classes.
Woo!
We've done so much more. We continue to do more. We always do more. And what's special also about this is that it's an intergenerational event. And we have people from all ages who are working on this, from all backgrounds. And like this is it. Like, this is what we need to be doing. This is what we need to continue to do. And that's really all I have to say. So thanks.
I just wanted to say that I just find such joy in being in a room like this, surrounded by so many generations and so many people willing to share the joy of climate action. And like Greta said, when there is action, hope will come. And I'm still working on trying to get a nap, like Jack was saying.
Yes, I wrote this song, and it's I'd like to also dedicate it to Janet Alexander, because she said to do everything with love at a recent retreat. And so I thought that was just like, everyone talks a lot about love today. Love attracts people, anger repels people, right? I think we're all very angry about climate change, but we've learned how to try to be socially appropriate and bring people in. And so there's this really cool, has anybody done the climate Venn diagram before, where you figure out what you're called to do? So Dr. Ayanna Elizabeth Johnson came up with that. So figure out what brings you your joy and what brings you your spark. This is the climate action song. Some days it feels like there's no silver lining. World's overheating. Corals all dying, Earth is on fire, but there's so much to save. We can fix this together if we're feeling brave. Let's build a vision of the future, too compelling to ignore. Forget all of the fighting, let's show them what we're for. Leave it better than we found it, like good ancestors do. 'Cause future generations deserve a good life too. So bring your joy, shine your light. We'll make the future bright. Whatever you do, do it with love. We'll rewild all the brown fields. Start consuming less. Replace the toxic plastics. Let nature do the rest. If we get out of her way, she knows just what to do. Keep the oil in the ground, 'cause fossil fuels are through. So bring your joy, shine your light. We'll make the future